And welcome back to the Nose Plays Northgard. Northgard is a game that actually kind of sort of skyrocketed my channel a little bit. Um, I don't know, was it 2 years ago now? Maybe 2 years ago now. A year to 2 years ago now. Um, I started this channel a little bit earlier than that, and just as an experiment and just to see if I could do it. And SB started playing some Northgard for the second time. He had played some early access Northgard footage and had done a relook at Northgard when some new content had come out, and it was struggling with a few things. So I made a quick video response to his request for some tips. And that video has been my most popular video on the channel by far. It's like a 10-15 minute video on just some basic tips on what I thought were good strategies for Northgard. And then just some information about the UI and micromanagement. Since then, I've done a number of Northgard videos. I've looked at some of the new content that's come out over the last year or so since the game's official release. And that's what we're going to do today. So this came out a month ago now, but the new Conquest content for the game, I know nothing about it. I've watched no gameplay. I've read the descriptions of what it is, but I haven't actually seen it at all. And I haven't played a lot of Northgard. Hey, thanks for joining me today, Colin. I am having a good day. I always have a good day when I don't have to go to work. So that's what we're doing today, is trying to get some videos recorded for you guys. But we're going to take a look at Conquest. This will be a completely first impressions video. I am pretty competent in Northgard, but I have not tried out the new Conquest. One of the nice things about the Conquest is that it is co-op. So you can actually invite a friend and play with a friend together through whatever this experience is. I imagine it's similar to the single player campaign, but we'll see. Just to make it easy on myself, I think I'm going to use my most competent tribe, which is the Raven clan. I'm very familiar with them, so I should be able to handle myself quite well. And we'll leave the difficulty at normal just for my first time through. Okay, this is new. So what am I looking at here? Special rules. Marketplace prices are divided by 2. That's interesting and good for us. Marketplace don't use a building slot. Trade routes earn 100%. Okay. I'm not sure if those special rules apply to me because I'm the Raven clan or because that's what the first Conquest mission is. Maybe each faction has their own Conquest mission. It looks like there's quite a few of these that we might try to get to. Victory conditions for this particular game: destroy other players' town halls, gain enough territory to raise your fame to obtain the title of king, or discover ancient knowledge and become the wisest clan leader. So we have 3 conditions. It looks like we're going to be playing against the Horse clan and the Wolf clan. Bonuses include receive recruit bonus every 200 fame. Recruits bonus. I'm not sure if that's just going to give us free population. Marketplaces are cheap and efficient. Building a lot of them could be a good idea. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get started and see what we end up with here. So I really enjoy Northgard quite a bit. It's one of my favorite RTS games to play. And it's because it's more of a casual RTS than a lot of games. There is micromanagement involved, but it's not quite as serious as a lot of other games' micromanagement requirements. Let's go ahead and build our scout camp first. And I'm going to go ahead and queue up a woodcutter hut as well. I'm going to skip the house because this is just what I like to do. Also, let's hit I on the keyboard to give us information on what's going on here. Get a couple of scouts going here. we'll go negative on food for just a second. We're building another settler, so that will fix the food problem here very quickly. Get him over there. Alright, what do we got for territory? Oh, cool. A forest right off the bat, and an empty tile, no less. We're going to go ahead and buy this out. And then we're going to build our first house over here. Get somebody into that tile to get that done. Okay, let's keep 2 scouts for now. And we will... Food's kind of a problem, but not huge yet. When this gets done, I think we'll be back to positive food. And our next villager is about to be made, so we're not in a bad spot. There's food over here, there's wolves over here, there's farms over here. I think we need to probably focus on this tile next. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. And can we build a food hunter's lodge? Yes. Let's go ahead and get this over here. Get a villager building that. I think I'm going to bring this guy back for now. Make him a woodcutter. Let this guy continue to scout. Actually, let's go to this tile. We want to get towards the center of the map and see what the victory condition is. Also, I'm going to have to move the chat window here, I think, to a new position when I play this game. I'll have to keep that in mind for future videos. Alright, let's get a couple of hunters. That will improve our food gathering. And we're going to very soon need to get a shipyard, I think. Would be nice. I have enough food at the moment to get a lore master going, which will help improve our science, which is good. And we're going to get a second woodcutter lodge over here, ASAP, so that we can take advantage of the extra wood. I'm sort of stretching my food resources pretty thin at the moment. We can kind of get away with that with this clan because we can use coin to purchase our things, so food isn't as much of a problem for our clan as it is for other clans in the early game. At least it doesn't slow our expansion if we are not nearly as good with food in the early part of the game. We're just going to keep moving that way with him. Back to positive food already, so that's good. There's also some sheep here. We could grab those, but we're going to need to get a military unit down here soon. I did finish that, so we're going to move both of these guys over here, and that's going to slightly improve our wood gathering. This game has been out for well over a year now. It was in early access for a good portion of time, so I'm not 100% sure when it officially released, but there's been quite a few DLCs that have come out, new clans that have come out. But it's a really fun game. If you've never played it, you should definitely give it a try. I would imagine it'll probably be on sale within the next week. Okay, we got a wolf attacking us here, so we're going to need to take care of this guy. Yeah, they should be able to handle that just fine. But as I was saying, it should be on sale during the Thanksgiving sale that's coming up around Black Friday. There's always a ton of games that are on sale. Okay, so wounded clan members have reduced production, so we want to take care of that as soon as we can. Unfortunately, we don't have the healer hut built yet, so we can't do that just yet. But we did get our first science, or lore. I think we're going to go with negotiators and get our crowns back up. Because we can do so much with crowns with this faction, I think it makes a wise decision to focus on that early. And then we're going to build a shipyard. We get a special version of the shipyard with the Raven Clan called the Harbor, which has a few extra things that it can do. I am sort of... looks like this might be a good tile to scout. This border indicates that there might be a neutral faction there. Maybe giants. But this faction really benefits from these harbors. So having 3 tiles that are next to the ocean right away can really help. Actually, we have 4. This is probably... We could get 4 shipyards going. Which will be very powerful for us. Wood's in a good spot. Food's in a pretty good spot. I could use another scout. Let's get another scout here. I'm not sure if this game is on Xbox. I really don't know if they've released it for the consoles. I would imagine that it's probably not on consoles yet. Okay, because this doesn't take up a building slot, we should go ahead and get one of these down. Marketplaces allow you to buy resources with crowns, which are nice. But the resources have to build up over time, so you can't just instantly buy out a ton of food. The food at the marketplace will slowly collect over time, and we may need some food. We're also pop capped now. We need to build a house. Let's get a house. Actually, let's get one of these tiles. That's curious. Oh, it's defended by wolves. Okay. So we need to... I need a little bit more wood. Let's get a couple people cutting wood. We should be able to build that now. My scout is almost done here. We're running negative food right now. That's fine. We could get fame or science. We're going to go with science. And this is going to put some serious strain on our food supplies through the winter, but we stockpiled a fair amount of food, so we should be in a pretty good place. We do need to get that house down. I need one of you guys to get off of wood for a second. In fact, let's put both of you back on. We'll bring this guy back here as well. We got a lot of wolves. We definitely need to get our military going here. Alright, so we can start buying these resources if we wanted to. Do I want a house here? I don't really want to put a house in this tile. I would much rather put it in this tile. Alright, let's get these guys together. We should be able to take on... Oh, crap. Okay. We're going to need them over here. We just got attacked by wolves again. That's going to make this a little more difficult. We want to fight these guys right next to our border so we can get back across the border quickly. Alright, micromanage those guys. They should be able to handle that. now we can buy this with coins. And we can probably set these guys back to... And now we need to get a healer. Alright, we're in a pretty good spot now. Feeling pretty good about our start so far. I would really like to get this tile. I think we're going to go for a science victory. Lore Masters, production by 20%. Carpentry, reduced building cost upgrades. Let's go with this, and then we'll grab mining efficiency next. Try to focus on that. We can get some healers now. Get our guys healed back up. We're almost through the winter, so you see our stockpile of food allowed us to run negative that whole winter, and we're still okay, so everything's fine. We have sheep now. I should put some sheep in territories that have a fair number of individuals. Also, this is a Droger tile. These are really, really dangerous enemies. In order to help defend against that, we're going to want to build some defensive structures in the neighboring tiles until we have enough military to really fight them. So like a defensive tower in this will probably be a good idea. I almost have enough iron to get my warlord. We need 5 iron to get this guy, but once we have him, he's actually a really, really capable fighter and makes killing wolves pretty much irrelevant and fighting these things reasonable. We should activate rallying for now, just so I don't forget to do it later. And my wood is probably too high. I don't really need to have 2 woodcutters right now. We're fine on wood, so I'm going to send him to this house in the short term. If we need food, we can always slaughter the sheep for it and get a little bit of extra food. But we really do need to get some more food buildings going here so we can get some other things. Alright, where are we being attacked? Down here. Those 2 guys should probably be able to handle that, no problem. Yeah. And our healers will take care of healing him back up, so I don't... Healers will passively heal everybody as long as you have them assigned as healers. You don't have to move them around, which is nice. Again, there's not as much micromanagement in this game as in a lot of other games. I can select these guys and tell them who I want them to heal. Maybe it's here? Yeah. So I can identify which one I want to heal if there's a specific unit I need healed more than another. So you can do some micromanagement if you need to. We're almost ready to buy this out, and we do almost have enough coins to both buy this out and get our... There we go. So I can get that. And then in just a few moments, we'll be able to get this. We're generating a lot of money from this right here. So getting a bunch of these gets us a lot of money, which allows us to take advantage of these marketplaces. Having more marketplaces allows us to build up bigger stockpiles. So it's going to take a long time before we're going to get iron back at this marketplace. But if we had multiple marketplaces down, we'll get that generated more quickly. I really want to get a defensive tower down before we get attacked here. So let's go ahead and get that built. And then we'll need one of our workers to go build it. And that's going to delay this slightly because I think that took a little bit of our money. We're going to go sharp axes and then mining efficiency. Don't need to organize a feast yet. These guys don't have anybody to heal, so we'll switch them back over to food gathering for the short term. And then I'll move my other sheep over to that tile, I think, for now. I don't think it truly matters what tile that sheep's in. We are right on the verge of being able to do this. And we're going to immediately send him over to clear out these wolves. He can solo wolves by himself. He's a very powerful unit. He will take some damage, but that's not a big deal. This has an iron deposit, which we can use. And so we want to buy this out with 60 coins or 120 food. We have the food, so we're not going to wait. And what do we got? Draugr over here. And wolves over here. I'm going to send him down here. And we're going to get our healers back on healing. As soon as he's healed up, he'll go and clear those other wolves. And then we need to build a farm. We should have... I haven't been checking. Our scout must have died. I wasn't paying attention. But did we at least get this uncovered? We did. So we do have trade routes available to us now. We should definitely consider getting a trade route started. Okay. I can't put it in this tile right now, but I don't really need this second woodcutter lodge, so we're going to destroy this and get a little bit of wood back in the process, and then throw this trading post down in its place. Alright, this will make these guys not much of a threat to this tile. If these guys did invade our tile, without that tower there, they would probably kill all of the people in it and eventually take it over if we didn't get our military there. Right, he's ready to take this. And I think we have the coins. Almost have the coins for this, so we'll buy this out as soon as we get it. And then we're going to go lore masters here pretty soon. I do need to get another scout. There. He's probably strong enough to take on 3 wolves. Yeah, we're gonna have to bring him back for just a moment. Alright, let's get some healers back going. And we can build a trade route with food or wood. We could start a trade route. It's going to be -6 food. We have enough to do this, so let's go ahead and get this going. This will give us some more coins per turn, which are very valuable for us. 1 wolf. That should be enough health to kill that. Once we clear the wolves on this, they won't spawn anymore. As long as there's 1 wolf on there, you'll occasionally get more wolves spawning. And the rats came at just the wrong time. Alright, mining efficiency. Now we want to focus on getting our mines going, now that we have the 2 mining techs, or the most relevant mining techs going. Winter's coming. Our stockpile of food is good. I think we don't want to use that then. We want to use coins for this. Population-wise, we need to get another house down. That is not what I intended to push. That was... It's fine. Where'd that scout go? Let's bring you back and search this. So these sites can be searched by scouts that give you some resources. Almost got enough to upgrade tools. Alright, so we got 3 villagers right off the bat. We need to get some more houses down. We do got 1 already in process. We may need to get more. As soon as winter hits, I'm going to move more people to woodcutting. What's our population like? Okay, 18 to 24, we're a good spot. So now all the tiles that we can see, there's a bear here. There's a lake here. Bears are not aggressive, so they won't attack us. So this tile's pretty safe. I have enough villagers that Let's see, what is our happiness? We need to get some happiness somehow. I'm gonna put a couple of villagers here to get more science going. And we may need to build a happiness building here pretty soon. But first, we need to get a mine in one of the tiles that has stone. I think this tile has stone, so we'll get this down. Get a villager over there. Make sure we have enough woodcutters to get our wood, because our wood's really close to being negative. Oh, that's bad. Get over there. Okay, we're still at -1. That's super bad. Where are my sheep at? We move her over there. Move these guys over there. Can I get that? Yeah, that's not helping. Okay. Marketplace. Buy some wood. Medicine. Recruitment. Exotic goods. That'll fix our happiness problems. And Freya's blessing. There we go. That fixes our wood problem. Perfect. Perfect timing. Alright, let's get some miners. I have enough food surplus that I can get a couple miners going. And then the first thing I want to do before I get too much, I want to buy that. And I want to build tools. Hold on a second. Tools, I think they require you to have a forge now to build tools. Yeah, that was an upgrade. It used to be that you just had to collect iron to get tools, but so that might not be what I needed to do. I guess we can just build the tool thing here pretty soon. We just need 80 wood. We're not making a lot of wood, but we could get it soon. Alright, so that's a new thing that I haven't had a lot of experience with. I have played a few games with the Horse Clan, which is the clan that introduced the new tool system, I believe. Where's our warlord at? He's over here. Okay. So he's in a good spot to be able to defend from Draugr that come over here. And then we need to get a farm down. What do I need to make sure we get this farm built? Where's it at? Trading post, marketplace, fields, 80 wood. We'll basically have to wait till after winter is over, unfortunately. This trade route is going to continue to go. We're probably fine. Get our... Alright, we may need some backup, so I'm going to grab just a couple of these guys to come help. He'll do all the tanking, but these guys will provide just a little bit of extra damage. Okay. I really want that farm more than anything right now. Also, let's get our wood. Okay, we've already got 2 woodcutters, so we're fine. Get the fields going. And build the forge next. Do I have people mining? Yeah, we got some mining going on. Your scout was injured. We could allow him to continue to scout, or we could bring him back and heal him. Let's bring him back and heal him as soon as he finishes this. I'll just make him the healer for a little while. And then we can create a fresh scout from, say, this guy. And we need to build some more harbors. We can reduce marketplace prices even more. I think we should do that. Okay. So that tower's going to be really good at... Oh, get away, get away. Okay. That tower's going to be really good at defending that. Send her over there to repair that. And now we've got food. We're going to have to cancel this trade route for a little bit. Oh, it already canceled it. This -3 is really bad. We want better houses. Can I upgrade a house real quick? No. I need to upgrade the town hall first, which requires stone, which we can buy. No, we didn't need stone. We needed wood. Okay, now I can upgrade that. And now I can upgrade that. And now I need to build another one of these, because these give us happiness. So that's going to be the next thing we work on. Got 2 healers already. Our food's positive, our wood's positive, but all of this unhappiness is really bad for us. Unhappiness basically makes your workers act like they're injured. So it reduces by 20% their output, which really kills your gains here. So we kind of made a boo-boo, but we can fix it as soon as we get the wood. How much wood do we need? I can probably buy wood easier than I can. Okay, we're gonna just second harbor. That's gonna hurt our food. Who can I take off of? I can take a woodcutter off. Get food, get food. You too. No woodcutters. We don't need 2 miners. There we go. Alright, everything's fixed. As soon as this is done, the happiness will be fixed and we'll be back in a good spot. I definitely need to get my military going again and maybe take out these 2 Draugr over here. Come on. It's coming along. We're working on it, guys. This should boost our happiness by 1. Yep. Alright, get 2 of these guys in there. And get them raiding. Healers are 100% done, so we'll go over here. Yes, I do actually still stream Endless Space 2 quite regularly. In fact, I just did a video last night playing the Sophons. This is my second time playing the Sophons recently. I did decide to go ahead and start a new game with the Sophons, which I'm sure some people will be disappointed by because I did a 2-hour stream of Sophons earlier, about a week or 2 ago. But I felt like I wanted to try a new strategy, and that first game wasn't going quite the way I wanted it to. So we started a new game. I am going to be playing that one again probably later today. So you'll see part 2 of that stream sometime today. And then we'll see. I'd like to also do one more video of Endless Legend today and maybe finish my Roving Clan series that I started. And that's what I have planned for the next couple of days. I have a couple of days off and have a lot of free time on my hands. So streaming is definitely on the agenda. What do I want to do? I really like this ability because then I don't have to micromanage my healers as much. Let's grab Rangers, and I'll explain why I want to do that later. We were being attacked. I don't know where the attacker went. We are at -10. Spectral Warrior. Where is this at? Oh, I see. Where's our hero? Let's get him over here. Get in there. Kill those guys. This rock quarry is... So ghosts sometimes come on the shore and attack you, which is bad news. This is completely empty now. That rock quarry can be destroyed. And then we can get our miner back on wood for the short term. Get our hero back over here. Get our healers back operation. And... yeah, hey, no problem, man. It's always nice when my tips and strategies help people, so glad you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to the channel and share my videos with your friends. Anybody who's having trouble with the game. I know sometimes my videos are long-winded, but you can always run them at ×2 speed. I don't sound too silly. And there's a lot of good information in those videos. A lot of people have really been helped by them, so that's why I keep making them. Oh, where do I want to go now? I got a lot of stuff going on. I really want to get more of these down. Let's see if we can't get a marketplace. These ones in this particular game don't cost us any slots. We got winter coming up, and we really need more food. I can buy food. I got a lot of coin. And we have sheep that we can slaughter. So maybe food's not as big a priority as I'm making it out to be. What I'd really like to see is... you know what? Let's get a couple of rangers going on. Now that we've upgraded our rangers, this is actually really beneficial for us. The other thing that I haven't been doing... they must have taken this away. So it used to be that you could use your harbors to scout. But that doesn't seem to be an option here. Oh, here it is. Explore. Well, let's do this. Alright. So what this does is, after these timers finish, we'll uncover a random tile on the coast of the map. So we can actually scout a bunch of the coastal regions, which is really, really helpful for this particular faction. The main reason that it's helpful is because... oh, let's get these guys up. The main reason that it's helpful is because it allows you to then form trade routes with people. And trade is really a powerful part of this clan's design. I really would like to get a trade route with food going again, but we just don't have the food to make it happen. I could start upgrading some of these as soon as we get the wood for it. And we can always get the wood through buying it. So let's do that. We can upgrade this and get another hunter. Also get our healers and prepare that. We got a military upgrade, so we can choose one of these. I'm going to go with Guardian because we're going to play a very defensive style of game. We're going to try to win an internal victory through science, which is one of my favorite ways to win. And one of the easiest ways to win. You can see red starting to encroach on our territory a little bit. This might be worth grabbing now so that we don't have to keep micromanaging our healers. This also would be good because then we get science even faster. Let's go with this faster science. We can get a bunch of resources or a bunch of happiness. Happiness is a real problem for us right now, so let's grab the happiness. The resources are not that big of a deal. We want to start upgrading things wherever we can. But as I was saying earlier, I'd really like to find a tile with a bunch of stone. And it looks like we got the iron tile over here, which is unfortunate. Not nearly as beneficial. But there's a lot of territory back here that we could be grabbing that nobody else can really get to. So we definitely want to get our military going in that direction. This tile has some more stone, and this tile has some more stone. Yeah, I'm just not sure what I want to do. Let's get rid of... Well, we're pretty well defended from them. Let's get rid of these guys. We're out of wood again? Come on. Alright. Get over here and kill that guy. I really need some more military units. One way to do that would be to upgrade this. Another way would be... I keep forgetting, we need this, like, really bad. And then we can get upgraded tools, which would be really helpful. This tile probably needs a tower, if we can afford one, which we might be able to. Defensive tower, yeah. Population-wise, we're still fine. Happiness-wise, we're still fine. Healers, definitely need to get those guys healing again. This is full. This can be upgraded, almost. This can be upgraded now. Get another farmer, that helps quite a bit. And I want to put a harbor in this tile as soon as we can. This tile is full, so in order to do that, we're either going to have to destroy a building or develop the area for 100 coins, which we can do. Actually, let's put them here. We're going to forge ship. Where is it at? Sailors. Sailors are going to produce extra stuff now. And then this needs to be upgraded. That gives us a little bit more wood per turn, and then let's get a third woodcutter. And let's take a look at what our scouts are up to. So our scouts are unable to scout any more territory, so we've got to bring these guys back. Or, actually, we don't necessarily need to bring them back. We can upgrade this building. And now, our scouts are able to scout any territory we want. Get our hero up here to help defend this. Pull these guys back just a little bit. We're getting very close to being in contact with red, and that means that we're going to have to be very careful. Alright, I want to get woodcutters. As soon as we get some iron, we can buy the iron. Yeah, let's do that. Woodcutter. There we go. Upgrade that. Start forging it. Alright, we got another one of these. Let's go ahead and make our healers a little bit more effective, and then we can get journeymen, which is going to really fix our happiness situation. Also, one thing we haven't done in a few minutes is explore. We should always be doing this as often as we can. And it's time to... Now that we got these numbers both pretty positive, let's get another military unit. pull one of these guys back and make them a military unit as well. And let's get our warband. No, just our warband. Let's click on that warband. There we go. Get back over there. Let's get this territory. I really need the stone. That's going to be part of our late game strategy. Pull him off. Get them both focused on that. Ah, they keep... Well, he died. That didn't work as well as I'd hoped. Alright, what are our scouts doing? They're scouting quite quickly, uncovering the entire map little by little. Is there anything left? Is that it? Okay, we don't need scouts anymore. We've uncovered the entire map now. We'll bring these guys back and I'll just make them villagers, and we can go ahead and demo this building, which opens up a slot here for something else if we want. Let's buy some wood, and let's build a bunch of defensive structures and also silos. Silos are very good in the tiles where you have food production. Take somebody off of wood cutting real quick. And then send one of them over here. We want to grab this, make this ours. This also gives us contact with this tile, so if we need to... I keep grabbing the wrong one. I want defensive tower here. Maybe like right here. Alright, now we have a whole bunch of villagers all of a sudden again. You can become a healer. Or not. We don't have a lot of iron, but we could start mining some more iron if we get another mine down. That probably is worth our time. We now have the ability to upgrade people's gear, so we should do that. Or tools, or whatever. Alright, and I want to get some more harbors. Dogs are going crazy for no obvious reason. We got a blizzard coming in, but we have a huge stockpile of food, so we are really prepared for that. Which means we need these villagers not doing villaging. They need to be doing anything but villaging. We could have them producing more money, perhaps, but what I really want them doing is working on lore-based buildings. Alright. Let's just get all of these buildings filled up. And let's build another marketplace in this tile. Alright. And we have 5 now, so we can go ahead and they what food or walk? So the villagers can do 2 things. They can build structures and they can gather a small amount of food. But while they're walking, they actually don't do anything. So it's important. It's part of the micromanagement strategy. Miners, we don't really need to upgrade miners. Lore masters should be upgraded as quickly as possible. And then we need another... Who can I pull off? Oh, we need wood really bad. I could buy a bunch of wood to get us through the winter. Let's get a bunch of wood. Okay. Let's get our warband over here. They probably won't even get there in time. We can mine this stone. And I'm probably going to upgrade this because it's in contact with that. Journeyman fixes all of our happiness problems. We're going to be creating villagers like crazy, which means we probably should build some more houses. Anywhere we can build a house that's... Yeah. Build me a house over here. Also, let's take some people off of this for now. And let's get 2 more sailors. Okay, this blizzard could be bad. Oh dear, that's going to be really bad. How did we lose? Okay. Let's buy a bunch of wood. That'll fix the wood problem temporarily. And let's get as many woodcutters as we can over here. Alright, let's take a look at the victory condition. So you can see we're well in the lead for wisdom victory condition. With minus 18 wood, we could be in trouble. I might need to buy some more wood. But food is not a problem. Can buy a little bit of wood there, and a little bit of wood there, and a little bit of wood there if we need to. Which we might. I'm running low on money, but... And we're under attack. I might upgrade this. Do any of these have enough? Yeah. Let's go ahead and get this upgraded so it's a little bit more effective at defending. I think we're going to make it through this winter without needing to buy any more wood. We're looking like we're in pretty good shape. I've got 4 docks. I think I could get a 5th dock here, so let's get that up and running as soon as possible. Alright, our food is at +8 again. So let's get a bunch of these guys making money instead of just gathering food. There we go. And then we need another harbor. Okay. We have 3 woodcutters. We don't need that many woodcutters, so I'm going to take one of these guys off of woodcutting for the short term. And we're going to start buying and mining stone. I need somebody to finish that. Red has this. We've got upgraded towers in the regions that matter. We could get this mine destroyed. And send him over here. Where he can start mining. We might need to build another defensive building. Axe throwers or shield bearers. Let's get an axe thrower camp here. If red does get into our territory, we're going to need more defenders. Alright, I need 2 more sailors. More science. More miners. Let's get that repaired. I think we're doing all right. We're at a reasonable pace to win a science victory. Food is at negative. Let's pull some people off of coin. Do I have any other merchants right now? No. That fixed our food for the short term. Another thing that would fix our food would be that, but... Alright. Get him over there to help with that. Actually, he's not going to need to. But I think he should be over here on this side. We're more likely to get attacked by red than anything else at the moment. Unfortunately... Okay. Population is growing. We could build some more houses. Let's build a house here. And we really need a stone over here. This is going to produce lore, and it's amplified by this. So that's actually great for us. Holding that tile will be good. We have enough iron to upgrade some more. Let's upgrade our hunters and make them make more food. And we could also build a relic at some point. One of these has a big science bonus. So maybe that one. It'll take 10 iron to get that one. Okay, reduce firewood consumption. Recruitment, we could just grow really, really fast. Or we could start working on defenses, which I think we should do. And we just got a nice stack of stone. We should use that stone to upgrade some things. I'm thinking we want to upgrade our silos, which will increase our food output. Marketplace gets some wood. Perfect. Anything else that we need? Not right this second. I can probably get this trade route going with the Yontar again. Actually, Cobalt's give me more. Blue gives me 9. That's interesting. Yeah, let's just do that. Alright, so now we've got all of this. Let's go ahead and start upgrading these as we can afford to. Can we get some more woodcutters? Or are we maxed out? Yeah, let's get some more woodcutters going there. And what else do we need? Buildings that have no workers. Is there anything else that I want to build? Okay. So now we're getting that going. After that, we should upgrade our farmers. Earthquake is coming. We'll need extra wood, but we can just buy the wood, so I'm not too worried about it. I need to get somebody on this, which gives us even more lore per turn. And really, all we need to do now is just build defensive structures and crank out our lore victory. We're really close. We already have 3. We only need 1 more blessing. Now's a good time to start organizing feasts when our food allows it. And we'll build some defensive towers on any areas that are likely to be attacked. This area isn't likely to be attacked right now, so I'm not going to worry about that one. This would probably be the next one that gets attacked, so I'll just go ahead and put one there preemptively. And then the other thing that we could do is start building these stones. Develop this area and build a stone here. You want to build them in areas where there already are stones. In most cases, because the stones sometimes amplify additional stones. And then we're going to take all of our money and just buy lots and lots of stone, essentially. They want better houses. I don't really care that much about what their needs are. As long as we're positive, we're going to continue to grow. Once this goes to 0 or negative, I might consider it. Anybody else? Healers could be upgraded. Villagers could be upgraded. Merchants could be upgraded. Let's go ahead and upgrade our healers. Okay. So that they're healing a little bit more efficiently. We could also upgrade this and get an extra healer just in case we go to war. And then all these extra villagers, I need, let's get rallying turned on here. Let's get an axe thrower. Let's get 2 axe throwers. And our warband, just so we have some military. Also, we should switch our map to the military map so we can see the movement of military units over here. Get somebody on that stone. Alright, and then the last thing that we're going to start doing, besides cranking out lots of stones, is we're going to start upgrading all of these. And throwing additional people on them. Let's go to one of our marketplaces and buy a bunch of wood. And then get these repaired. Any other buildings that are damaged, get them repaired as quickly as we can. Upgrade that. Defensive strategy. This gives our defensive towers more power. This can be demoed. These guys can go here and become villagers. Be used to repair things. Any other buildings that need repaired right away? Not particularly. And then we could start expanding and backfilling this area if we really wanted to. There's nothing incredibly useful about doing that. It's nothing that's going to enhance our ability to win the game. Food is a problem, so we'll buy that out real quick. We need to get more food makers, so who can I take off? Farmers, lore masters, sailors, merchants. We can take these merchants off. We're starving, we want better houses, we're sick, we have wounded. Yeah, this winter's kind of killing us. There's not much we can do about it. We're almost through it. And we'll recover rather quickly. So I'm not too concerned about it. I need wood and stone. That gives me the stone. That gives me the wood. Alright. I think we're going to win this game. We're about halfway to this next one. We've got about 42, and we're growing ever so slightly in our science output per turn. Okay, one more stone. And then I need wood. they'll take care of that, no problem. Upgrade that. Get another sailor there. I think that's it. Not a whole lot else I can do other than just build shrines. So that's what we'll start doing as we get the money to do so. I'll buy out some more stone. And we'll build another shrine somewhere. Build one there. Okay, I've already got somebody working on it. Our food is still at minus that high? Really? Woodcutters, we could take a couple people off of woodcutting. I need like one of you guys woodcutting. Yeah, there's not much I can do. We don't have any other food tiles. Kind of got hosed in that respect. The only thing that's going to produce more food for us is food tiles. And I don't have any other way to build food tiles at the moment. That building's full. That building's full. Yeah, we're just going to have to kind of like die out a little bit. We could organize a feast if I could just buy enough food. Do something like that. That's still not enough to put us positive. But it does give us a bunch of extra science for a brief period of time. I guess we're just going to keep buying food. Yeah, that's fine. Those guys can handle that. Alright, so feeling safe gives us extra happiness. And this will be the last one, I think. So we should be able to get the lore victory before the end of the year. So 805, 806, which isn't a really fast win, but we'll definitely win before these guys get either of their victory conditions completed. Make sure all of these are on sailors and they're full, which they are. Alright, food is actually positive for a moment. It's going to probably bounce back and forth between positive and negative as our growth kicks in. So each new villager is going to not be able to produce enough food, which is a little bit problematic. There is like a balance or an equilibrium with your populations. I need one more woodcutter. And then we want to spend a bunch of money on stone and wood. And we want to build... I just need stone, I guess. Where's my other marketplaces at? Yeah, there we go. Build more of these. Where can I throw this down? That's as good a spot of any. Let's get our warband over here to help defend against that. I guess I could go ahead and upgrade this tower. Not that it's really critical, but... And then just quickly, are there any other spots where they're going to spawn in our territory? It doesn't look like it. We got a shrine there that nobody's working. Okay. So now we're in a pretty good spot again. And this is just kind of a waiting game at this point. The only thing that we could do to speed it up would be to build more of these and any tiles that we can. If we don't have the slot, we can upgrade it to accommodate one more. He's already working on it. And then we could slaughter sheep to try to get up high enough to organize feasts. I'm going to buy a bunch of food. our money is so high right now that we could just buy whatever we need. Which tiles can be developed? We can develop this tile. Build another one of those. Get him over there. And then just slowly but surely get a little bit more science, but probably not enough to really shave any time off of anything. But I'm almost certain we'll get it before the end of this winter at our current pace. Go ahead and get this. As soon as this feast is ended, we'll go ahead and pop another one. This is coming up here. Sven has forged the relic of the horn. That would be one thing. We could forge that relic. We should have done this a long time ago. I thought about it earlier and I just totally spaced it. That's enough, right? The lore relic. Okay, red's coming in to attack us. They're doing it at the worst possible time. Stay over there. Yeah, we're being attacked from all sides now. Get somebody over there to repair that. Alright, we survived. We lost a lot of people, but it's not going to really affect our game because we're about to win. So it was kind of too little too late. Because as soon as we pick this, we get that, and that's the game. So there we go. First victory in Conquest. This is just a little recap of everything. Show statistics. This is new. I haven't seen this yet. You can see our lore was quite a bit more advanced than the other two players. They never really stood a chance. And he got to attacking us much too late in the game. It looks like he actually got in some fights with Orange. And that's really what killed him. Because they were unable to stop me once I got rolling. So we're going to go ahead and end the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll probably do a few more of these if I'm having fun with it. I do like Northgard a lot, but I do feel at times that it gets kind of boring. It's a lot of the same. It's really relaxing game to play, but it's, I don't know. It's a great game. If you've never played it, you should definitely give it a try. They have added a ton of content to it, so it's more interesting than it ever has been in its history. The original game definitely got old after a while, but the new Conquest thing might provide some interesting new challenges. Like the whole marketplace thing was a neat little quirk that I think is only going to be applied to that particular game, and then the next Conquest you'll have different twist on the rules that you'll have to adapt to, and so finding strategies that work well for each clan and each whatever will be interesting. So maybe it'll keep my attention for longer than it generally does. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Have a great day.